Alright, what's up YouTube? Today, if you've been watching the series, you'll know that recently I did a resistor on this truck, this Blazer, Blower Motor Resistor. Well, today, get in it, go to drive to work, turn the heater on, defroster, the windshield, no worky. So, like I said, it's been intermittent failure. I showed that video diagnosing it to basically to the resistor, you know, because I didn't have any power at the motor, but I had power at the resistor. Well, it's interesting. So I have this loom here. I'm gonna try to film this. So today it's not working. Then I'm driving down the road later that day, and the blower motor turns on. This makes me think wiring. So what I did was I turned it on, and I just started wiggling wires from the motor back, and I found this one wire that I can almost on command turn it on and off. So I'm gonna unloom it, take the loom off, and inspect and look for any issues, because there's got to be an issue with that wire somewhere. So let me get you on a tripod and I'll zoom you in and whatnot. So this wire right here, of course, now that I turn the camera on, it's not going to do it. Well, I was basically just moving those around, and it would turn off and on, which makes me think that there's a problem in one of those looms. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look for the color of wire coming off the motor. That should go into the resistor, so I'm going to look for that wire, and I'm going to follow those wires, because I believe those are the wires giving me issues, but who knows. I'll come back to you if I find anything. Alright, well, I traced it back to this relay, which was one of the three that go along the firewall right there, and I unplug it, and it's got a big old like shit stain in there. See that black in there? That shouldn't be black. No good. So I don't know how this works exactly, but I would imagine this might be part of my problem, and it might not be bad. It might have just gotten hot at one point, because it seems to work intermittently. So I'm just gonna clean this. I'm gonna try to clean the plug out a little bit and put it back together and call it done. I guess. I don't know how to test this. This just looks like a regular relay. Alright, well, I got my tester battery here. Hook a red to a red here, and a negative to a negative here, a black to a black anyways. So this is the same as the other ones though. 85 and 86 when energized gives us 30 to 87 when energized, it looks like. So if I put one little connector on 85, and then I touch this one, it should be on 30, no, 86. Why you no chooch? Now, so I'm going to measure continuity between 30 and 87A and 30 and 87B while clicking. That's what I need to do now. So I have this light from a different project, so I'll take a white one and a green one here, these little jumpers. So what I think happened here, since all of this works, is at some point, for some reason, something got really hot. This wire actually just got really hot. And this is a good way to show you how relays work too. Basically, what we got going on there is, since this got really hot, it melted the plug and melted the relay, but nothing failed. Like nothing, everything still works. So I don't know. It would be a good idea to replace this relay. It would also be a good idea to rewire the plug that goes into this, and get a new plug. But the question is, why do we have fuses? Why do we fuse circuits? Because this isn't the first automotive circuit that I've seen this in. And in fact, there's been a few where there's so many amps going through a wire, it heats up like that, and why isn't the fuse blowing? Somebody maybe smarter than me can explain that to me. You know, we fucking sit here and all these internet people complain about this being fused or that being fused. I hear about it on videos all the time. YouTube creators really have to like say, oh, well, here's the fuse. Make sure everybody knows that I put a fuse in it. Well, I'm pretty sure there's a fuse in this because this came from Chevy, but look at that. I bet you the fuse is still in there. Oh, I know it is. The fuse is still in the fuse box, not blown, and here we are. So, you know, whatever. Rant over, I guess. But I sort of feel like the fuse should blow before that happens. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clean out the connector and clean this out pretty good. Get this like burning off of here. We know the relay works, and we know that it's a wiring issue because I just pull on the wire and it fixes itself. So I'm thinking the bad connection is in there. And then what I'm going to do after that is I'm going to figure out which wire that is on the plug and which wire it is coming down, and I'm going to inspect that wire the best way that I can and make sure it's not in any way broken at some point, because it's very possible that it shorted out somewhere and caused that. And then I don't know, I guess I'm going to put it back together and see, you know, go drive it for a week or two and see what happens. Don't comment, don't subscribe, and don't even watch it anymore. Like, seriously, peace.